Hello, hello. Happy Monday, everybody. And we are back to the Champions League. It's the second leg. Two matches previewing Real Madrid versus Bayern Munich and Leicester versus Atletico Madrid. These matches are tough. I'm really pleased I've got you guys here on board to chat to, because I tell you what, I've not pulled the trigger on any of these. I'm going to talk with you guys. Then we're doing the weekend recap. Then I'm heading down to the casino and placing the bets after I've spoken to you guys. That's how on the fence I am with these bets. How are you guys feeling? Thanks for being here. Welcome to the show. How are you feeling?
Nowhere I'd rather be. Looking forward to another gripping round of Champions League football.
Gripping round for sure. For sure. How about you, big man?
Yeah, I'm excited as well. They are tough, though, Natalie. I will give you credit where you said that. They are tough matches, but I think we'll throw in a couple surprises today for the listeners.
I'm excited. And what about you, Alex? Nice background.
Thank you. Yeah, I'm visiting. Easter in Romania is like a very big celebration, and we are going today. It's a big day, the second week of Easter, and we are visiting our very good friends, our relatives. So I changed the background because I'm visiting someone right now. Yeah, very tough matches, more tougher than the ones on Wednesday, to be honest. But one of them is tougher than the other, you know. I think that at one of them, I maybe have a really good hint, but on the second one, I don't at all. I don't know what to say.
Which one do you think is the hardest, Alex?
Leicester versus Atletico Madrid.
Yeah.
Oh, really? I think Real Madrid Bayern Munich's the really difficult one. I'm feeling a bit more confident about the Leicester game. That's interesting.
Yeah. What about you, big man?
I will say this. I think last week's matches were very easy. Both are definitely tough, but I think we can get something out of either of them here.
Yeah, exactly. I think we will. I think between all of us, we're going to get something. Let's start then with the toughest one, Leicester versus Atletico Madrid, obviously ending 1-0 to Atletico Madrid. Leicester still not in a bad shape there to be headed into their home match there on their second leg. Atletico Madrid 2.1, draw 3.5, Leicester 3.8. Anybody think that Leicester can get anything out of this? Because I've got a sneaky feeling that they will. Not enough to play it, but I'm not backing Atletico Madrid. Anybody think Leicester can get anything out of this, or you're playing the away win?
I don't think they can. I think it's all going to end here for Leicester City, which I said before, I don't think they're worthy of being on this level of football, really. They can't score. Atletico Madrid's only conceded twice in the last 9 games. I know they're going to go for it here. They're going to really try their hardest here, but that defense is really strong. It's probably one of the best in the world, maybe other than Juventus. Yeah, I don't see it. I mean, you got to look at the fact that history speaks for itself. 68% of the teams that win 1-0 in the first leg have moved on to the second round. I think this is a 1-0 win, honestly. I don't think Leicester City can score. I really don't. I think they'll just play back Atletico, maybe get one on the counter. I'm not in love with this game. I like the other one more, but I really can't see Leicester City scoring, to be honest.
Yeah, would you play the Atletico Madrid win?
I think it's pretty fair, Natalie. I mean, I can get it on 5 times at, slightly above even. Yeah, I mean, you look at the last 12 away, Atletico is not lost. So I feel like if you can get a draw, no bet, that might be the play. But I don't know. This isn't a game I'm in love with, but I just really don't think Atletico or Leicester can score here.
Yeah, draw, no bet, 1.5.
Maybe the under.
Looked at that one a little low there, so you've got to lay 100 to get 50.
Yeah, that's too low. So
yeah, it is low. What about you, Martin? What are your thoughts just on the outrights right now?
On the outrights, I'm leaning towards Atletico Madrid, maybe the draw, but more towards Atletico. I think they're just a vastly superior team to Leicester on paper. You put Antoine Griezmann up against Wes Morgan and Robert Huth. On paper, that just sounds like a total mismatch. His movement and intelligence and trickery should just be too much for them. They're good, but they're limited and slow defenders. And like Big Man said, they do just have the meanest defence. They've had the best defensive record in Spain for the last few seasons. They started off this season changing their tactics a bit and playing a bit more expansive football. But in recent times, they've gone back to this grinding out 1-0 wins, 2-0 wins. And they just have this philosophy of pressing hard and high all over the pitch, defending with 10 men behind the ball. I think Leicester will really struggle to get anything out of it. And I can see Atletico picking them off on the counter-attack. So I'm sort of looking at Atletico Madrid to win and the under 3.5 goals, and maybe with a small stake on the draw and under 3.5 goals just to cover myself.
Oh, okay, interesting. What about you, Alex?
I think that in the second part of the season, also in La Liga, also in Champions League, Atletico Madrid started to play really, really well. So I think that both our colleagues, Bigman and Martin, are really saying the right thing for this match. I think that Atletico Madrid will score in this match. So, and I don't see Leicester to do it 3 times in order for them to qualify. I don't know in terms of the winners market and in terms of goals what to say. What I know is that Atletico Madrid will qualify and will score. But more than that, I really don't have any feeling about it. Nothing from
So
this one.
As far as a bet, Alex, this is a pass for you.
Yeah, this is a pass for me.
All right. I'm leaning towards just the simple under 2.5 goals. 1.7 was really surprised by the value, but I don't know. I just don't know if I'm feeling confident. I think I'm really on the fence here. But I'm just worried that Leicester's going to pull a surprise. I just have a really sneaky feeling. Yeah. I agree that Atletico are the better team. On paper, they should win this. But, Leicester proved last season, and they're starting to look like the team from last season. But, they went on to win the Premier League. Who would have seen that?
But
and
Natalie,
they just showed...
That's the problem at this point. Everyone knows what Leicester's all about. They're not going to sneak up on anyone at this point anymore. They had their moment in the sun. I think that was for them the climax of their football club. They're never going to get back to that point. And like Martin said, like everyone said, Atletico is just a more superior side. They have better players. Wes Morgan, Martin, isn't he injured? He may not play. I don't know.
Oh right, well that's even more of a worry for them. Then they've got the Polish guy, haven't they, Vasilevsky, as their replacement, who's of a similar ilk. They just have big, sort of lumbersome defenders that are good in the air and good at battling for points in the Premiership. But when you come up against a sort of a tactical team like Atletico, who are really good playing the ball on the ground, I just think they'll struggle.
Yeah, whether he plays or not, I don't know that it really matters. They're just a much better team. Overall.
Leicester winless in their last 3 games as well now. So Craig Shakespeare had that rejuvenating impact on them when he first took over, and they were playing like the Leicester of last season. But even that seems to have fizzled out a little bit in recent weeks. So
they have been scoring though, and obviously these matches have been the matches before their Champions League quarterfinals. So it'll be interesting to see what they will be after the Champions League. Yes, big man.
Also, they looked. I don't know if anyone watched them over the weekend. They looked terrible on defense, particularly giving up that lead. I mean, I don't know what they were doing in that game. I guess they were looking forward a little bit, but yeah, I don't see it here. This would definitely be an Atletico outright for me.
Last season they had N'Golo Kante, who just made him look such a better side. As soon as you've taken Kante out, they've just been nothing like the team of last year, sadly.
Yeah, we've got Donny right side watching. Shout out to him. I was on his and Big Man show on Friday, which was lots of fun. So I really enjoyed that. So shout out to Donny. So one thing, just to sum up here, Leicester versus Atletico, we're definitely thinking Atletico is the stronger side. And the word defense is definitely the key word here. So under 2.5 goals, under 3.5 goals, and both teams to score no. Atletico win to 0, something like that. Okay, Real Madrid versus Bayern Munich, powered by Bet365. Real Madrid 2.4, Bayern Munich 2.9, and the draw 3.8. Very, very close. Real Madrid lead by those 2 away goals, a pretty good lead. So much so they're now 1.25 to qualify. Real Madrid. Obviously, Real Madrid were playing against, I think wasn't it 1-1, and then Real Madrid, Bayern Munich lost a player, the player was sent off, and then
sent off.
And then obviously Real Madrid went on to win. I knew when Bayern Munich was sent off, I was just like, whoever bet Real Madrid, big man, I was like, that bet's in, and it was. They're now on their home turf. Can Bayern Munich pull a Barcelona?
Yeah, definitely.
I guess I'll start out. Yes, I think they can. You look at the luck that they had in the first game. I mean, you got to feel for them almost. I mean, they're up 1-0, should be up 2-0 going into halftime. I'm not sure what Vidal was doing on the penalty area there. Martin made a great point. Why not Robin? But yeah, I mean, you look at obviously that. You look at the fact that in the second half, they get the red card. Lewandowski doesn't even play. Just really poor luck for them. I think coming back here to the second leg, I think they're a really live dog to win this. To be honest, and I think they can advance. You look at the price to advance. I mean, Nat, what do you have? I mean, I'm almost seeing
4.5.
Yeah, I got to tell you, I think with Lewandowski back, if they can get Mueller in there, which he's in there, if they can get Hummels back, I think they're really live. I didn't like what I seen from Real Madrid, particularly defensively at times, particularly over the weekend. I know they didn't really play anyone in that group and that lineup, but Bale's obviously out. I think we see some goals here. 3.5 seems a little short to me. I think this is like a 3-2 type of game. Don't be surprised if Bayern Munich comes back. I think they'll definitely be more, forward clearly. They'll have many more opportunities. You look at over the weekend, the fact that they didn't beat Leverkusen is a shame. They had so many chances, and you just seen crazy saves, all sorts of things. Watch those highlights if you didn't. Amazing they didn't win that game. I'm going to go over 3.5 goals. I think we see a ton of goals here. And don't be surprised. I will have a stake on Bayern Munich to come back and win this at 4.2. I think you said 4.25.
4.5 there to qualify.
Give me a shot with that and the over 3.5 goals.
Wow, so a goals fest. What about Alex? I know the overs is generally a play that you like. Are we going to see the over goals here? Because I tell you what, bookies are certainly predicting it.
Yeah, bookies are giving prices that they didn't in the first leg.
Yeah.
Now they learned from their mistake, and it's 1.4 the over 2.5 goals. Both teams to score is 1.45. So I like the around 1.8. Both teams to score in the over 2.5. But the same as big man Robert, the big Lewandowski will come back. I watched him earlier this morning. Training with the team. The parrot in this house is continuously talking. I don't know what with him. So Bayern, no, I'm not saying that they will qualify, but I think that they will get the job done, and they might win this the second leg. But not to risk it so much, I will go Bayern Munich with the draw no bet at an odd of 2.15.
All right, Bayern Munich draw no bet. What about you, Martin? What's your favourite tip here?
I'm all about Lewandowski in this game. Lewandowski to score at any time, 2.2 is possibly my favourite bet here. I think they really missed him in the last game, and having a forward of that quality can really expose some of the weak defending. Real Madrid concede about a goal per game, maybe more against some of the better teams. So someone like him up against... Sergio Ramos is a titan for Real Madrid, but the players around him aren't that good, and I don't rate their goalkeeper, Keylor Navas, at all. So I think he'll cause them a lot of danger. So I like that one. I quite like over 2.5 goals and both teams to score, but the odds aren't great. I could only find about 1.6 on that. I think these two are just really, really evenly matched. Bayern Munich are so strong in midfield with Vidal, Alcantara and Xabi Alonso. And Real Madrid are the same. I mean, they've got Luka Modric. They're just Toni Kroos. They're fantastic. So it's going to be a fascinating battle, and it really, really could go either way. So I'm a bit nervous on the outrights, but I do like that Lewandowski to score at any time bet. And I think just repeat what the other guys said, that I would wait to see what the starting lineup is before making my choice in this game, because if Mats Hummels and Jerome Boateng both play, then Bayern have got a really good chance. But if both of them are missing, which they have been out for a little while, they could struggle.
Yeah, and would you you can play obviously Bayern Munich or Bayern Munich draw no bet, or even what Big Man's doing there, Bayern Munich to qualify 4.5. Would you take Bayern Munich to qualify?
I mean, I maybe because the odds are so attractive, I can see that it's worth a punt, maybe for a small stake. I just really think I'd like to shy away from the outrights here. The problem I think Bayern Munich will have is that they need to score, so they'll have to come out and attack. And Real Madrid are probably the best team in the world on the counter-attack. If you pour men forward, you've got Cristiano Ronaldo and Gareth Bale charging at you. So I think Bayern Munich will concede. So they'll have to score a couple, which is easier said than done at the Bernabeu.
And now, I mean, Bale won't be in there, but Isco was great on Saturday. He should be in the starting lineup always, I think. But, yeah, I mean, you got to remember, though, keep in mind, like Martin said, they have the best goalkeeper. Neuer is fantastic. I mean, he's a wall for the most part. Navas is concerning in the back end there. So, listen, I mean, it's not unheard of. I mean, it's Champions League. You never know. And with the way these big favorites have been coming in, or big underdogs, I mean, I'll take a flyer out. Why not?
Oh, sounds good.
Yeah.
So whoever wins this, whoever comes through, will be the favourite to win the tournament and probably could go on and win it, or maybe Juventus will have a say. But whoever wins this is the big team left.
Sure.
Yeah, so we've also got a Ronaldo anytime goal scorer, which I thought was pretty good, at 1.73 to 1.8. Obviously, he scored both of Real Madrid's goals in the first leg. They're now on their turf. I'm sure he's going to be looking for a goal himself. That could be worth a bet. All right, so just quickly to summarize this up, big man, what's your favorite bet for Real Madrid Bayern Munich?
I'm going to go over 3.5 goals. You can actually get for American plus money on that. So I'm going to go over 3.5 plus 110.
All right. And Leicester versus Atletico Madrid?
I'm going to go under 2.5 goals, actually.
Yeah. I like that one. What do you go for, Martin?
My favourite game here for betting purposes is the Atletico-Leicester game. I'm going to split my stake, half of it on Atletico and under 3.5 goals at odds of 2.8, and the other half on the draw and under 3.5 goals at odds of 4.0. But then for the Real Madrid Bayern Munich game, as more of a banker, I like the over 2.5 goals and both teams to score, but I'll go Lewandowski at any time, 2.2. All
right, nice one. And then you, Alex?
Yeah, I think that I have a feeling also for Atletico Madrid. I said that I will stay away, but I'm not staying away from anything. Atletico Madrid to score over 1.5 goals in the match on their own at 2.6. Beautiful from my point of view. And for Barcelona, for Real Madrid with Bayern Munich, both teams to score in the over 2.5 looks really decent. But also to split the stake with Bayern with draw no bet at 2.1.
Yeah. I'm really leaning toward the unders there. Leicester versus Atletico Madrid, 1.7. Still on the fence. I'm waiting to pull the trigger. I don't know. It might be a game to watch, but I definitely think we're going to see goals there. So maybe the over 3.5 goals. We've just got one comment here it's Nemanja. I hope I'm saying that right. Asking what draw no bet means. It basically means that, so if you pick Bayern Munich, draw no bet. So if they draw, then you get your money back. So it's draw no bet. So the bet is a no bet and you get your money back. And that's why the odds are lower. So if you bet Bayern Munich, draw no bet, it's 2.1, as opposed to betting Bayern Munich straight on the outrights, 2.9. Real Madrid is 1.73 for draw no bet, and then 2.4 there on the outrights. So it's a safer way if you think this is going to be really close and we could see a draw, but you're leaning towards a team or not. That's the way to do it. All right, guys, thank you so much. Best of luck. And guys, don't make sure to tune in tomorrow during halftime show where we'll give like our in-play bets and any bets looking forward to in the second half. Thank you so much for watching. And you guys, thank you for your contributions, and I'll see you soon.
Thank you.
Thanks very much, guys.
Thank you.
Enjoy the games.
Take care. Bye-bye.
Bye.